Hi everyone. This is probably going to be the last video that I film using my phone. The reason being is I've bought some new toys. So I like having this sort of split screen video where you've got the target in the bottom corner showing the arrows hitting the target, and another camera pointed at myself so that I can talk to you, and you can also see me shoot and critique my form. So the camera that I decided to use as the target cam, if you will, after a little bit of research, is the Kaiser Baas X1. It's kind of like a GoPro-y action camera kind of thing. I figured one that's a little bit less in price, where you usually would sacrifice image stabilization or recording time or something like that. For what I'm going to be using it for, where it's sitting on a tripod staring at a relatively still thing, it's probably going to do a very good job. I know that the widescreen that it does is 170 degrees, but I can make that a lot smaller in the editing software so that it fits in the bottom corner. Plus it might be fun to actually put this thing on the bow in the future and do some shots from the bow's perspective. So I've always thought unboxing videos are kind of funny, but looks like I'm going to be doing one. So initial impressions on the packaging is that it looks pretty good. The price on this one from JB Hi-Fi in Australia was $79, but I got it on special for $69. Comes with a waterproof housing as well. Yeah, so let's open it up and have a look. So the print on the packaging and all the rest of it makes it look like, considering the $69 price tag, it seems pretty good. What's in the box? So we've got the camera, which initial impressions, the fit and finish on it seems to be pretty nice. Got the logo, don't know if you can see that, let's have a look. Got the logo on the plastic there. It looks like it uses GoPro mounts. It's got a screen on the back as well. You can obviously push the buttons through the waterproof case. Let's see if we can open that up. It's got a lock. Push the lock. And then, what are we doing? That way. Alright, that sounded fairly clicky. Looks like it's got a nice seal on the case as well. And the camera itself, again, the fit and finish seems to be pretty nice. Looks like it's got USB and micro HDMI. Looks like it uses a micro SD card. Lucky I've got one. It feels kind of, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's pretty light. I think if you put it on your motorbike helmet or something like that, you wouldn't really notice it was there. Probably be alright on your bow as well. So initial impressions seem pretty good on the camera itself. I'll probably leave the screen protector on the back for a while. Just whack it back in there for now. And we can have a look and see what else it comes with. So looks like there's a software CD. Nope, I was wrong. Quick start guide, warranty, and some competition that says if you capture good video or pictures with your action camera and upload it, you could win $500. That's pretty cool. So what else is in here? There we go. Cool. So what's in this box? Mounts. So it looks like a couple of 3M sticky mounts, quick release clip, GoPro sort of style, locking screw, more cardboard, and got a lens cleaning cloth, a USB to micro USB cable, and the other half of the quick release mounts. There's a flat one and a curved one. So the curved one obviously go on your motorbike helmet or your skating helmet or something like that, and the flat one can go anywhere else. So it doesn't actually seem to have a mount that'll let you mount it onto a bow stabilizer, but I mean, GoPro mounts are a dime a dozen nowadays on eBay anyway, so getting something like that will be cheap as chips. Not sure if it's got any charge on the battery. I'll try and turn it on. We'll see what happens. So you can see on the top, I'm going to assume the big red button is record, and that's obviously the power button. So if we push that, blue light, screen comes on, and looks like, yeah, you can see with a wide view. I'm trying to get the, there we go. You can see with a wide view, it's pretty good. The colors on the little LCD screen look pretty good as well. It says that it's going to be recording in 1080 full HD. It's got the time on there, microphone built in as well. Seems like a pretty nice little camera. Now I did just notice you can sort of see the blue light through the USB there. So obviously this isn't waterproof, and that's why it's got the waterproof case. And it looks like you can zoom as well. Oh, that's menu. Let's have a look. So if I press the M button, yeah, it's menu. Wow, the buttons are really sensitive. You don't have to push them hard at all. Quite an extensive menu. If I hit menu again, it goes back to the previous screen. Incidentally, in the middle of the small screen at the moment, screenception, you can see a box. I will be doing an unboxing video of what's in that box as well. Alright, so to turn it off, you got to hold the power button down until it beeps, and then it turns the thing off. So first impressions are good. I think this camera is going to do what it is that I need it to do. It'll be a little bit of time before I actually put a video up where I've used this to shoot the target. But when I do, feel free to have a look and let me know if you've noticed any positive changes to the quality of the video. With the Kaiser Baas, as I said, it uses GoPro mounts. I've got a Gorilla Pod as well. So that's pretty much how this guy's going to be sitting on the ground, looking at the targets while I film the shooting. Waterproof housing, not too bad. Means I'll still be able to shoot while it's raining. And yeah, seems like a good little unit. So I did say the last time I'd be filming with my phone. The reason for that is because I've upgraded the main camera as well. Now, what I decided to go with after a lot of research is a Panasonic HC-V785. Not 4K, but I mean, with Australian internet speeds being the joke that they are, it already takes me nearly a day to upload a 30-minute video. So if I was going to be uploading 4K videos, it's just not a viable option over here at the moment. So I did buy this camera second-hand. I did do a lot of research though, and looked at different models. And this one is still current. Retails for I think $700 at JB Hi-Fi. I paid $350 and it pretty much came as if it had only been used once. I like the size of it. It's not huge like some camcorders can be, but it's not ridiculously small as well. I've got pretty big hands, and if this thing was any smaller I'd probably have trouble pushing the buttons and all the rest of it. It's got a swing out touchscreen, which is nice. It does do full HD, as you can see there, low light detection. It turns its own light on. The other cool thing about it as well that I'm excited about is in the box it has a hot shoe adapter. So you can see on the camera itself, let me see if I can get it nice and close. There we go. So on the camera itself there's no hot shoe for an external microphone, but there's a shoe adapter slot. So you take the hot shoe adapter that came with it in the box, that just clips in there like that. Oops, sorry. And basically from there you can put your external microphone or whatever else it is that you need on there. It is locked in. It's got this release button here. If you pull that down, that comes out and the camera goes back to being a small camera again. It's got image stabilization. It's got a myriad of really cool features actually. The audio that it can record is up to 5.1 channel surround. For what I'm going to be doing, let's be honest, this camera's probably overkill, but it gives me options in the future if I want to try and do some other stuff as well. The build quality on it, the fit and finish looks really top notch, but I wouldn't expect any less from Panasonic. Apparently it's quite sensitive for low light. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. It's not very heavy as well. I'll be completely honest, and this is the first camcorder I've ever owned, so I don't really know a lot about them at the moment. Don't look at this as a complete review of the features. Just showing you guys the cameras that I'll be using to do my archery videos in future. So hopefully, if you were wondering, that gives you a little bit of insight into what I'm using for filming from now on. I'm hoping that the money I've spent on these two cameras will be worth it and the quality of my videos will increase. I suppose the main thing I need to do now is put a bit more time into learning how to use the editing software that I'm using. So a little bit about that just quickly. I'm using a program called HitFilm Express 2017, and it's a really cool piece of software in that it's completely fully featured. It constantly gets compared to Sony Vegas and programs along those sorts of lines that are quite expensive to buy, but HitFilm's completely free. And they've also got a lot of support. They've got a Facebook page and they're constantly putting out tutorials on YouTube on how to do special effects within the program, because it's not just a basic video editor. It can actually do compositing as well, and you can create special effects in 3D stuff, and you can insert explosions, you name it. Much like any other professional piece of video editing software, it's got all of those options. Now again, for what I'm doing, probably a little bit of overkill, but who knows, in the future I think I might get super enthusiastic about it and try and do something fun like that. But for now I think what I've got as far as cameras are concerned and the software I'm using and all the rest of it, probably overkill for what I want to do, but again, it's all about making sure that you guys enjoy the videos and they are of a watchable quality. That's my sort of unboxing of the Kaiser Baas X1, the, I suppose, unboxing of the Panasonic HC-V785, even though I didn't buy it new. Someone else unboxed it before I unboxed it, but you know. And yeah, so all the usual things. Remember to like this video, leave a comment if you have anything to say or ask. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see any future videos that I upload, and also remember to hit the little bell icon so that you get a notification each time I do upload a new video. And apart from that, I will try and make sure that the rest of my videos are a little more archery related. Thanks for watching, have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video.